Yes, you when they watch me, make you not first if I not recognize you, if you not comment. And I'll go feel no say you there here based on with the broadcast live from three different platforms, two Facebook and one YouTube. So once you comment, the man of the truth will not say you present. Okay? So just press like you when they watch, whatever side you they watch through. If you did YouTube, make you not forget to press the I like your thing. If you dey watch from the man of the Two Talk Show, like the broadcast, and if it's your first time, not forget to follow my page and click the notification bell for more updates. Come great, you know, connect as well. Check the other of your connection. And if you share you in, try check your phone or your net. I don't know how you tell it coming. And they say you here, but I don't feel share you in. You need to. That'll be your first time to come here, so try to use the right phone or whatever you dey use. So this one. Yes, my people, election don't come, election don't go, based on a lot of prophecy. When you don't take grants, it's all this why a lot of pastor prophecy, a lot of prophecy when we the year. So we get this particular one when I want make we all listening to. People can still let the would like to stay here on our contribution about this particular prophecy. Okay, election they come, a lot of pastors will come on here, prophecy, this, that, this, that, this, that. So, but I believe if a lot of all this prophecy they come on board, there's no need to call for election. All these pastors need to just come together. At least if God speak to this pastor, the same, if all pastors get the same prophecy, I believe we don't go to hear different prophecy here and there. This pastor will come, will leave a prophecy. This one will come, he will leave your own prophecy. By the time election will don't over, they will come to hear the update. And so this prophet talk, and so this pastor talk, and so this one talk, and so this pastor talk. Sometimes I ask myself, the pastor supposed to they participate for election or politics? And I don't know whether at least European country where we did, I never see where any praise will come out, any pastor will come out, come they talk about politics here and there. So now only Nigeria will they see all those one pastor will say, this one are your prophecy, this one are your dad, this one are who go win, this one are waiting go happen, this one are waiting go happen. Then if we read it, pastor read get that prophecy, at least he's supposed to put on a prayer to just let God to let anything maybe say go bring distraction, go make the full country crisis everywhere. Yeah, when God open your heart to see that prophecy, then you're supposed to pray to God Almighty to make sure say crisis you will need to cancel crisis and stuff like that. So election don't come, election don't go. A lot of prophecy. This particular one from Jeremiah, we they here now. And I say, okay, I need to see bring and come on board. Make we all still listening to that. Make we all still listening because I might see here from Una, may not be like saying now let the man of the truth just come outside, come talk am. So may I still hear from everyone, oh yeah, because if election they come, this pastor will come out prophecy everywhere. By the end of the day, where we still there, now we still there. Well, our guests today, they try to come here before you go fit and connect to join us. Maybe we all they watch this particular this particular video together. We see waiting happen. I think they try to call me. I don't know why I don't feel Oshara in. I don't feel Oshara in. I believe something is going on with the network. I don't know. Not be the first time to come here. I think I see two symbol here, but you never connect. The divine is not connecting. So we get guests with us today. We get one or two things when go still tell us. So you go see they try to come aboard, then try to fix up the video. So a prophecy for election here and there, you're not supposed to be waiting go cause misunderstanding. This pastor come out the prophecy. So prophecy, you say prophecy, God tell you saying that this particular man will be the president. then we all supposed to work to that goal. We are supposed to work to that goal. God, not the, God, not the, God words must come to pass. God, not the talk something we know will come to pass. So when God release word to you, say, social person that will be the president of Nigeria. So at least it's supposed to be like that. So when this pastor will bring the old prophecy, this one will bring the old prophecy, different one, different one. So sometimes it cause confusions here and there. Yes, Congress.
Now you go usher me in. I try to tell you must accept me.
Yeah, I go accept.
With 2 phones.
I go accept you, but use the one we they use before. This one we they use now. I know if we bring you in. Yes, the one where you they use before when they come online before. Use that one. This one we they use.
Okay, that phone don't swear. That's why I will use my son just now. You go see him. Still look, yeah, if I don't use this one, you still look out there. Another one too. Now me still use my phone I they use.
Then,
so I won't enter.
Then try them again. I go screen touch and send and
Okay,
give you.
Okay.
All right. All right. This one our guest we suppose stay with us for this broadcast today. So the phone we they use before, I don't know what thing happened to her. We no fit use am coming. So my people, you win the watch, election.com, election.go. But my last broadcast, you don't connect. I don't know the kind of this thing they use. So something is wrong with your. Just give me some seconds. Make I screen to so I give them. I don't feel usher you in with this one. I screen touch and give you. You see, I'm saying I don't feel usher you in. So you need to use the other one. Okay. I know it's not no symbol here to bring you in. So see your if you know feed, if you just do your contribution through course. Yeah. So my people, prophecy here and there. Like my last broadcast, we all understand for the last broadcast. During the broadcast, we get some update. People let us know, say, even Atiku, they won't use some strategy, how to use Peter Obi to get vote. If we won't use strategy, use Peter Obi to get vote. So by the end of the day, it can't be say the strategy it can't affect Atiku. If somebody ever tell me say Atiku will ever get vote reach like this, me myself I not go believe. I not go ever believe say Atiku will fit get vote reach this one we get. So I not go believe say Atiku will fit get vote reach this one we get. You understand? So because if when you check the race, when all this matter dey on here, the two people wey we dey focus on na Obedient and Jagaban. Na be the two people wey we all dey say yes. If Obedient no be the first, then Jagaban will be the first. But by the end of the day, it's come like say things come turn around. Things turn around. Shock everyone to come be say Obedient come be third. Because definitely, if the masses, the way they say obedience don't take over everywhere, obedience here and there, obedient Nigeria don't agree, I mean Nigeria don't say so, they don't sign out, say now obedient, now it will be the up and down. So based on the updates with the hear from medias and the way people they cry out. But by the end of the day, all this matter particular when the election don't come, it don't go, the result will come, it can shock everybody. Obi can become number 10. Even Atiku result even shock me. If they tell me say Atiku go fit get this kind of result, me myself not go believe. Even people a lot of people when still called me when still believe on Jagaban, all of them they feel say what go happen for this election by the end of the day. Obedient go be the let's say the I use the word the obstacle wey go dey between these two people because he go drag a vote here, he go drag vote here. You know, he go take from here, he go take from here. So by the end of the day, obedient we can't see road to overcome. So by the end, what we going to see now, even the obedient, you know, come out of second. Article where be say nobody ever talk about. I never ever see one presenter or one blogger when they ever come say me people ever remember article to vote to article or to do this or article. You know they are here. So this why nobody see am. Now only obedient and jagaban. Now people get assurance to say one of these two now go overcome. But by the end of the day, see where Obi can go for put. And all the old pastors, the way they tell they come out, a lot of prophecy, this, that. You know, most of all the churches, some of them, we see and say most of them say yes, now obedient line, now they did. So, what can happen? The masses turn around because when I felt talking for brokers during those time, I talk about brokers, let people know, say, all these youth when they see the shout, obedient. When time don't reach, say, okay, time don't reach to come cast your vote. They feel change their mind at any time. People they use only a cup of rice till they decide. People go use only pure water. Could give them izoko. They go change their mind to say, they don't decide. Now this man, they go come be the man will go chase be the first. If now Atiku na he be first, when I believe say Obi go the road they go court. No, for me no. If na Atiku na he come out for first, Obi no go run go court. You understand? You know go run go court. You know go run go. Yes, when Atiku first he contest with Buhari, you know we not be court go. By the end of the day, we don't know how the contest settle the matter. So may we listen to this particular video from Jeremiah. May we all see waiting happen here. May we all see waiting happen for this particular video. Congress they try to come on board. I don't know why you know feel Osha in. What we say, my people?
When they want to do election just now, many pastors they see visions. Many pastors they give prophecy. And prophet come full everywhere. But the one way shock me now, the one way make me, in fact, another time, Prophet Jeremiah or Moto Fufe. Prophet Jeremiah or Moto Fufe. Wait, I they come back. I'll come talk to Prophet Jeremiah or Moto Fufe. One after hear everything when Prophet Jeremiah talk. One after hear everything first.
The Lord showed me. This is called media. Media means your phones. Your phones. You hear a news. Hey, this brother don't win, no. This man don't win, no. This man don't win, no. Hey. They were celebrating. And the celebration was very heavy. Malaka. Voodoo Kali. One announcement, whether I never understand that announcement. From nowhere. Just came and swallowed the first announcement that they were jubilating.
Prophecy confirmation. The 2023 Nigerian presidential election has always been a topic on the lips of many Nigerians, even before the schedule of 25th of February 2023 was announced by INEC.
What's today's date? 11th December 2022.
God also revealed things about the forthcoming election to his servant, Senior Prophet Jeremiah on the 11th of December 2022 during the Sunday breakthrough service. These were his words.
Prophecy. Be my witness. This prophecy is about Nigeria's forthcoming presidential election. Mark it. My message to you, write it down. Internet shall never ever forgotten.
take note, these were the major points from the prophecy of the man of God. He said before the election there will be attacks on one another. Now, in confirmation of these prophecies, news came on Wednesday, the 22nd of February 2023, announcing the death of a Labour Party senatorial candidate for Enugu District, Mr. Obi Atitu, alongside his 5 supporters who were inside his vehicle. This happened 3 days to the election scheduled to hold on the 25th of February 2023.
Before the election, killing has started. Killing going to start. They were going to attack his order. Bloods are shedding. This is called attacks. Before the main presidential election.
Barely 72 hours to the long-awaited elections, Labour Party candidate for Enugu East Senatorial District, Obi Atitu, has been killed. Oyibo, a lawyer, was said to have been attacked while returning from a campaign trip in Agbani area. He was said to have been burnt inside his vehicle. The gunman also killed 5 supporters who were with him inside his car.
Unknown gunmen just came in and shoot one party car going down to Amechi bus stop. Several shots was made. No survivor for now. They are shooting that some people are inside.
It was gathered that the incident happened at Ameche, Akunagwa, Enugu South local government area on Wednesday.
All right, my people, before we proceed, I believe our congrats all the way, congratulations all the way from Austria. You don't free join us now. My chairman, you are welcome. Thanks for coming to your house again.
Yeah. Good afternoon, my brother, and I greet the house. It's a pleasure, long time.
Thank you very much. All right, get this particular video when we will still play during this broadcast as we plan to go. Because when we don't see a lot of prophecy here and there, a lot of pastors prophecy, and so it will happen, and so election, this one. I don't even talk on before. I don't know why even pastors they participate for election. So I don't know why be say they will just come and talk this prophecy, and so this one will be, and so this one will be. A lot of different prophecy. If all of them just say God speak to all the pastors or all the prophets, all of them come out with one prophecy, then we go know say yes. This one a prophecy from this particular man of God. Say now one prophecy. If God won't speak, if God says speak, if God won't speak, God supposed give the only one word. All pastors supposed get one word. All prophets supposed get one word. But by the way we come to see now different one. Now we see. If you enter media now, you see one pastor will come out. Now so God tell her this prophecy. Now so they go talk on this one. This one will talk different direction. This one for a month or for you. Waiting they tell us now say we go plan we listening. Now so they will call somebody for say they go everybody go to jubilate. Say somebody don't win this election. By the end of the day, boah, we'll still hear another news again saying now so that's victory. Another one goes constantly come out again, another victory goes still come out. So now that one we hear from this Jeremiah. So we remember then when Jeremiah still come out to her when he still let us know say what they call her baby testimony. Now so made they give her a chance after 2 days. I don't know how it take come, it's still there yet. Now so the whole world go hear poo. And so everybody go hear poo. Say what did they go do? Somebody say go shout, go celebrate. Somebody say go shout hallelujah. But since when he talk that one, we don't see baby testimony, we don't see all these things. So this time around now, another one we see the year. So now you carry me come out and I really appreciate you to come out. Whether you want me we play the video or you get 1 or 2 things to talk, then maybe we play the video. May you see what Jeremiah more for you. Let tell the world.
Good afternoon. Except maybe you won't play the video for your fans, your audience. I know the video you are talking about, but so for the sake of your audience, maybe go along because maybe 80% of your fans must have watched that video. They know. So if you are playing it again to reconfirm it, first and foremost, I would like to greet every Nigerians, lovers of peace, and every African. Thank God we have done the election, even if people say the election is not free and fair. Everybody has their reserve. in any place, even where two people they fight, now one they win. In anything we are doing, even in the secondary school or in the primary school, now one person they carry first, another one will carry second. So my own here is not about what INEC did, if they did it right or they did not do it right, or if there is malpractice. That is not what I'm saying now. What I'm saying is that in a situation whereby there is 2 candidates or 3 candidates fight for one position, there are bound to be losers and winners. There are bound to be people who will disagree with the result, or some people will agree with the result. But notwithstanding, we are all Nigerians. We have to move forward, and at the same time, again, evaluate. Look at where we made mistake. That is the loser, and look, the one way still win. Go see, look where you know still win well. We make the other one where you especially go win. So all these are the things, each and every one of them, all the 3 major parties. I'm talking of APC, PDP, and Labour. They go back to their drawing board to look where they made mistake, where they not feel winner, or if they thief your election. If they thief, how they fit a thief, now your mistake will make me thief your election. You not look where, you not look your back. When I make people one for your pocket, take your wallet. So whether now Tinubu win the election free and fair or he stole it, it is due to the mistake of the loser. So whichever way they will look at it, whether they thief, it is because you were not smart enough to calculate and block your vote. That means the thief. That is one. Or you made a mistake, you lost woefully. So now let's go back to the reason why you make you call today's show. That is your show today concerning conflicting prophecies from different pastors. First and foremost, if as I'm going to dangle into that case, I know a lot of Christians, they are watching. Some might not like what I'm going to say. Some will like it. Some will agree. First, I will back it up with their scriptures. Because if you want to fight anybody, if you want to talk about any person, you must know that thing where you talk about. If you say my teeth, they smell, you must really know, say you don't carry your nose near my mouth, say it they smell. No, you know, they far away, say they smell. So what am I talking? This has nothing to do with their fake prophecy or whether not true prophecy. God has nothing to do with politics. If you want to be fair with us, God has nothing to do with politics. He said it, I have no time in hand with worldly government. He said, my kingdom have not come. That is what Jesus Christ said. So how come Jesus now or God now go to choose one person? I'm not trying to say Obi is bad or Tinubu na good pass or this one na good pass. But the one Nigerian politicians, African politicians is get God say this is going to be winner. God say this is going to be winner. God is not the God will create me and you is not a God of confusion. If God anoints you, you will get there. No matter 100 times Bala Blue, 100 times Jagaban, 1 billion Jagaban, you will still win.
That's it.
And they're not going to even Tifan.
Yes.
God prophecy be like water from the river. If you did test it, say sun the beach. If you drink everywhere, go cool. Now so God person be. So first and foremost, God did, for me personally, God did not choose any of them. God did not tell them nothing. If they say God telling, their scriptures go against it. He said, I have no hand in worldly government. He said, I have no hand in worldly government. So how can you say the thing the Bible have said, which Jesus Christ have said, that his kingdom have not come, God's kingdom never come. So the kingdom where did this world, we are not saying a satanic God's kingdom, I did this world. If any kingdom is being set by God, you will see peace, you will see honesty, you will see truth has the food way, or let me say, as the characteristic to know those people. You say this is a godly country because everybody do things to each other justly. Nobody fight his neighbor unjustly because he won't take something from her. So you cannot tell me a country whereby corruption is the number one food where me and you to eat in the morning, afternoon, in the evening. Lies is the number one food where me and you to eat morning, afternoon, evening. Bullying is the number one food where we take to eat morning and afternoon, evening. Oppression the poor is the number one food where we take to eat. Not taking care of the orphan, is our system. Not taking care of the widow, is our system. Looting, is our system. And you said, God, now they choose. God will not choose. First of all, God will sweep the house and clean the house and keep the kick everybody out of that place. So a political system that was not designed by God, INEC that was not designed by God, a system that is so corrupt, then you said God choosing one should come and pass through a devil system. Who is fooling who? If Christian, I am challenging Christian. They should not get me wrong. Read your book. I know I'm not saying waiting on Yedikpo talk of Suleiman. What did the book say? That is why I'm not a respecter of no messenger. I only listen to you. Because a president of Nigeria is a servant. Because until Nigerians learn how to treat their politicians, their governors, their chairman as a servant, you were voted there to serve. S-E-V-E-R-O, to serve. To carry along servant. Now from serving, now they get servant, servicings, whatever, sasa, how you call them. They are all the same, man. All of them are in the same group. So the same time, a messenger of God is a messenger. What makes you different? Now God send you come. So what is important in you? Now the package where God give you, you give me, not you. Don't come and sell yourself for me. I don't look at you like a demigod. You are already a messenger like me. It is, I will only respect you when you uphold the truth. But you cannot come and hide behind God Bible or behind God something. I look you like a demigod. No, you are ordinary, a human being like me. Because the book of John said, he said, they asked and said, oh, John, are you the greatest man? He said, no, I'm not greater than the person where they come. So he said, he no big person, he no go feel losing shoe. That is John the Baptist was talking about Jesus Christ. He said, a greater person is coming. And when did Jesus still come? You still ask Jesus Christ, who is the greatest person on earth? He said, no one is the greatest. Anybody born of a woman, he's not greater than John the Baptist. Now, message. So now we have turned our pastors to a demigod, whereby they lie, we cannot question them. And at the same time also, they said, anytime you want to question the pastor, they say, don't judge. Why are we judging Tinubu now? Leave it for God now. God said, don't judge nobody. When Boko Haram defeated us, when a lot of nonsense were going on in Nigeria, we were calling for our pastors, our Christian brothers to ask, what did they tell us? They said we should go and pray and fast. Let those people who were seeing the prophecy should also fast. Why are they calling the people to go to the street to do what? If God really choose Obi, I'm not saying God not choose her. Can you fight for God? How many all of us who will we fight for God? No. God will take care of his own problem. So the idea of we say we fight for God, we are doing this thing for God. And sometimes I listen to them also. I see the words where they say it's not correct what they talk about. How I give you an example? You go see some of them, they go come say this election coming out like Jeremiah or Motofefe. He say God say there is going to be killing or whatever. So, but the people have to fast. I have a problem. I see a problem. People want to kill my children. I will still give a message that telling my children to fast to pray to me. Who does that? Let Christian now. It's time now we have to question. If you don't ask the right question, people will continue fooling us. I'm not saying there is no God. I'm not saying leave your religion. But I'm only saying evaluate your pastor, the person talking to you. Is he talking to a fool? You are saying God say we should fast. Make them not steal him. That fasting and prayer, who we won't pray unto? Is it not to God? The fast is it not to God? Why you don't just tell the God to just do the thing there so easily? He give Tinubu come for if Tinubu is the problem. He give Buhari come for if not they be the problem. Why must God still send us, tell my children to fast to me and pray to me before I will do that thing to them? It's a simple question. Because we don't ask ourselves. God does not work like that. And the same Bible I talk, he said that day will not come until the man of sin is revealed. The peace of God that we are looking for is not going to come on this earth until we learn to tell each other ourselves the truth. We hide under our religion to propagate evil. We hide under Bible to lie. We hide under Quran to talk lie. And we expect God to usher in peace for us. No, God is not in Nigeria. Some people will not, they will disagree with it. God is not in Nigeria because if God is in Nigeria, Nigeria is having up to 30,000 pastors. I don't say 3,000, I say 30,000 pastors. You are having up to 70,000 churches, and we have our house. Nigeria is the headquarters of confusion. He's the headquarters of corruption. He's the headquarters of everything immorality that is against God's laws. We have the highest number of churches. We have the highest number of pastors. We have the highest number of prophecy. Any little problem in Nigeria, our pastors will come out, they will catch their cruise on it. God says, God says, God says. How can God say Tinubu will win? I mean, Obi will win. They will take it from him. Pastor A will talk that. Another Pastor B will come out. No, Obi will take it, but the army will come and take it from Obi will win. The army will come and take it from him. Osinbajo will be anointed. Pastor B and I talk that one. Pastor C will bring you home. Come. How come God can give a reveal to his children, his own messengers, 100 prophecy, and this 100 prophecy, they are not the same. This 100 prophecy carry their head, knock each other. And when you're trying to tell people that say, don't talk to man of God, I don't know whether me and you or the people who listen to us are men of devil. We are all men of God. Because first and foremost, when they accuse Jesus Christ in the Bible, said, Master, Master, I say, why are you people accusing me? He said, because you call yourself God. He said, are ye not all God? We are all God, because the Bible said, I'm creating man. That is God they talk, in my own image, and in them I will dwell. So God is living in me. What make Oyedepo more special than me? He's a messenger of God. He can never be my daddy. And he's not my father. I know my earthly father. And after another father again, it's my heavenly father who create me, not him. You are only there to tell me what God talk. Tell me the messenger, go and let me now. If I will follow the message, if I don't follow it, it not concern you again. Now me, God go judge, because you have only passed your message. Now they become a demigod. They become a demigod on us, demigod on the politicians. You know the problem where they do Nigerians, where Nigeria know the two P's is Nigerian problem: the politicians and the pastors.
Oh.
And these two work together. People think that they are enemy, because the politicians are confusing the people. The pastors are making the people more dumb. They don't have a revolutionary thinking mind to free themselves out. Rather than the only thing we'll go and pray. God does not love a coward. God does not love the fool. God does not love the coward. No matter if you are a coward, God has nothing to do with you. If you are a stupid man, you get blockhead, God has nothing to do with you. Because God needs somebody that reasons. When you open your head and you are ready now to fight for your own freedom, God will bless your freedom. Moses was smart. Was Moses a fool? Moses was not a fool. When Moses wanted to take the Israelites out of Egypt, show me one place in the Bible there where Moses tell them, let all you all should go and pray. Pharaoh, no, it was between Pharaoh and Moses. Pharaoh and Moses, the message we got to them. But the Israelites just said, wait, I'm going to bring you, God will bring you out here. Have believe in us. That is what they do. But now, the same people where the pastors they talk say they want free are also paying for that service where they say God won't give to them. Christians should not get me wrong. I'm not saying there is no God, but I'm only saying the middleman has the messenger turn the message around and try to play a godly human being on earth. I'm saying because all pastors are messenger. They be like me and you. He not get two head. He they shit the way me and you they shit. He they sleep the way me and you they sleep. So if you are a God messenger, does not make you to look at other people as useless. In short, as a God messenger, you have to be very, very careful. You have to be very, very careful. Because what a person who is not God messenger will do, God can forgive. You is the God messenger. If you broke the law, you will collect woto. As you see in the Bible. Not be now where God they say God give. Every pastor, every prophet in the Bible who went against the rules and regulation of God were punished. But their own, rather than the people where they come to church, now they receive the punishment, they themselves is bound to be forgiven. And when you want to question them, they said, why are you talking to a man of God? As if that Tinubu na devil. As if say Ola Koko na devil picking. We all are created by God. Yes, our mothers are created by God. Our daughters are created by God. Our sisters are created by God. The confusion in Africa, the confusion in the family, it is these religious people. So the Islam also have their own also. The Christians also have their own. There is no problem now that is physical. If I go to the pastor and tell him, I've lost my job, there is a devil walking behind. My wife leave me, there is the devil walking behind. My sister do something, there is a devil walking behind. There is no more physical problem require physical solution. If I'm a wife beater, you cannot pray for my head. May I start to repeat my wife. The pastor, all you need to do is to call me and scold me direct and use the scriptures of the God
to guide it that this thing is against God's law. Instead of you to come in, Kingsley, this is what you are doing, you will say the devil is at work. Let's go and pray over it. Why will I not repeat it tomorrow? When, if I steal, the devil and I make it. Why will I not repeat it? Because tomorrow will come. I have an alibi. Anything I do, na devil work. Even any you cash out today, na devil cause. Nobody they agree saying I ain't doing it. Tinubu thief this election. Who make the Tinubu thief? If they say na thief, na devil make Tinubu thief. He did not do it on his own. They should also agree. Because since every sins in this world, devil is not responsible. No man is responsible for his or her own action. If I don't make mistake and be corrected, how will I know that thing that is good? It's true mistake. Now they get, now they learn. But now the mistake of man has been attributed to the devil. The mistake of my mother has been attributed to the devil. The mistake of your mama, na devil do one. How my mama or your mama want to know, say this action when you take was not good. That is ungodly. No, the pastor will not see that because the pastor cannot both look mama or look your mama for eye, tell and say, now you do this thing because make it for not stop to the come that church. Can't they drop the money? Rather than tell and say, the devil is at work, let's pray over it. So see, special prayer. Prayer cannot change. If prayer will change armed robbers, thief for not fool this world. All those people will be armed robbers, where they do bad things. Their mama not they pray. Their mother pray. His discipline, his true teaching. We evolve from our bad way into good ways. So pastors who are busy watching this Olakoko program or Christians, don't look at it like a Christian bashing. Nobody is here to bash your Christianity. We are here to dialogue. Look at each other. Because if I cannot look you in your face and tell you where you made mistake or you look me where I made mistake, how do you expect us to will take better? The whole problem in this world is don't put for devil head. Everything we are doing, don't put for devil. But when we are stealing, Tinubu thief election now, now by himself do one. But if Tinubu have to go to church, for example, now devil cause him. Obi now lose election, na Tinubu. But if there's another thing where they do, na devil now they work on Obi. Pastors should rebrand themselves. Pastors are part of this problem. This thing where our youth now they face no more. You gave them hope. The hope you gave to them said, God say, God say, God say, God say. Everybody puts hope. First and foremost, the youth were tired of the APC and PDP government. And Obi came out. A lot of pastors anchor for Obi. Because if you look at during that, before Obi came out, people should realize, people should not forget, Nigerians were beginning to start questioning their pastors systematically, one way or the other, small. As Obi came out, all of them jump into Obi wagon. That took Obi drive. As if they were truth. People use Obi to rebrand themselves. Some musicians use Obi to rebrand themselves. Pastors use Obi to rebrand themselves. So now, as Obi lose now, the musicians are shouting. People will say, oh, this man is good. He love Obi. Now lie. He want to place himself so that in popularity could grow more again. The pastors, the same thing. Who love Obi? We know. The people who really love Obi is the masses in the streets. That poor person where go vote for Obi, those are the true followers of Obi. Not all these people sitting down in their auditorium for church there where 1,000 people is telling me, yes, and when I was talking, God revealed to me in the holy realms in the spirit, they are all liars. The real Obi fans are the people in the street, those poor people, not the ones sitting down. How can people who have been lying, tell me one thing where our Nigerian pastors we don't come to pass? Is it coronavirus? The people where they go to their church, I don't ask a question. They are predicted all lies where people say it not happen. And the Bible talk, it say nothing in this, the Bible said nothing God they do in this world where you know go tell a messenger. Before God do one, he go tell that person where the servant, this is what I want to do. Even I can even use the Bible to even to back it up. When God want to go and destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, he came. I am not there. According to the book, as an angel, Abraham saw and bowed down. Called Sarah, please prepare food for these God messengers. And asked, where are you going to? We say we are going to Sodom and Gomorrah. What are you going to do? They are doing, but we want to destroy it. Oh, please don't do it. There are some people there. God said, if you can give me 1,000 people. The other one, Abraham said, can you bring it low? Can you bring it low? In short, what I'm trying to say, he explain it, what you want to do. But all our pastors now, they have come to Some of them go read weather finish. You know, say the weather in America, weather forecast don't tell the same in 1 more time or in 2 weeks and there's going to be tsunami in America or in Brazil. You go say God reveal it in certain America, water is going to destroy everything. As he say God tell them. They think we will remain to be fools like this. I'm telling a lot of my friends, I say there are going to be 2 times revolution in Africa. First, the political revolution and religious revolution. The worst one are the religious revolution. Because people, if you use God to deceive them, when they turn around, they go use their hand, take pieces that person as a pieces chicken. Because when that time comes, it is better now. Let God do a thing. Don't use God to be fooling people again, setting people against each other. And you know God did not talk to you. God is not the author of confusion.
That's it.
God cannot give 100 prophecy. Now 1 prophecy, now God go give. If he reveal that to Oyedikbo, if he still go meet Jeremiah, now what he reveal to Oyedikbo, now he go show Jeremiah. If he still come for Jeremiah, he go meet Pastor Chris. Now what he show Jeremiah, now he go see show Pastor Chris. Why, if God decided to do it like that, so that all of them will have unified, but they don't have a uniform vision, uniform prophecy, either they are stupid. Because I will not say God is the author of confusion. My God will create me and you, not to do confusion. They are the one that is confusionist. Because maybe Oyedipo getting you God. Jeremiah getting you. It's time they tell us down and say maybe the God they have is different God. Because they cannot give 50 prophecies with different, that 50 prophecy, they go different, carry head, go different direction. So, for me, the only thing I need to add to where I need just to say, and I just explain to you for his side. Obi has no problem. Obi tried his best. Either he won or the election they take him from her. But the thing I cannot stomach, after in lie, now once he come whether Oyedele, now he talk say, he gave a prophecy 2 days ago. He said Tinubu is going to be the last APC president. I look at I show it to my friend and say, come, una they say they take this election. Some pastors don't see the new one and say, God don't reveal to us, say Tinubu will be the last president. Why are they fooling us? Why are you using God to the cash cruise? Some they talk say they take the election. One they talk say, God don't reveal to us, say Tinubu is going to be the last APC president.
If election still reach now, one other pastor go still come out, he go still give us that.
Go bring the come out again.
He go bring audio come out. And Congress, when you check this race from the beginning, now obedience, they say Nigerian people youth don't decide. Now obedient, be that, be this, be that. I let people know, say all these things once it does start on that very day for the polling unit, people go change mind though. People go change mind. Now, if the way we they hear about obedience. Why if be say obedient, that can be third? Even Atiku, I shock. Even Atiku to ever get that kind of vote. Because the way we look the race, Atiku not even did the race. Now, this Jagaban and obedient, now people see. Even obedient, now can raise the Labour Party. The Labour Party don't take down. The Labour Party, is short. Now, this particular election is like a Christmas to them. Labour Party not get strength. Nobody know them. Now Peter Obi can even raise them, go up a little bit. You understand? So by the end of the day, Peter Obi now can go for third. So you see this, like the last broadcast we do when you don't deal with us, we see some people calling, they let us know one point. When Ogele still deal with us, they let us know, say, Obi and Atiku, they get common banding. They know what they do together. When the people don't know, and I say let people they know, say if to say na Atiku, na him win this election, Obi no go run go court. Obi no go, you know go run go court. So that is the point. So the waiting academy come out now, according to waiting our Congress let us know. Our God not be confusion God. If God won't give any prophecy, won't release word, why the rest all pastors or the old prophets no they get one word from God? Why be saying a different one? Now everybody they hear. This one will come, he will tell us, say, now so this one won't happen. This one will come, he will tell us this one won't happen. Now this prophet Jeremiah, now he come out the other, they tell us, say, that testimony.
And brother, may I correct you for one something? They are not. Come, there is different from a prophet. Eh?
Okay,
There is
we
different.
have a
Okay.
call. If you take this call. Hello.
Hello, my brother.
Hey, what talk, man?
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Go yo.
Yo.
I want to contribute to your analysis here.
Go ahead.
You see, in life, there are certain things we need to understand. They say the very day you throw stone for a market, you will not know who that stone is going to meet.
Mm.
What I'm trying to say, the very day you bury truth for the altar of life, one day my boomerang. What we are fighting now is injustice, not who win or no win. Let the right thing be done. Whoever wins, because today it might be this one's turn, but who knows your own turn? Who knows that person's turn? That is the truth. That is what we are saying. You see, there are some certain things in life we get to know. Just like when you are playing football, Oyibo will understand football very well. The whole world will understand, will look football. But only one person, which is the key, the referee, the mantle lies on. If this score goal, he will say nothing here. And that referee decision will hold. They will say that the other person will not score and win. But in the eye of justice, the television will go reveal and say that goal is gonna go. You understand me? Yes. The referee decision stand, or rather maybe FIFA, fit or turner. You understand me? Okay, now we go consider at least human error they did from their decision at times. We both constantly make this big what's it called? This is where they go to analyze football. In case when the ball is going on.
Yes.
Those one will call the referee say, so at those place, go look at. At times when the referee go look at, we reverse the decision. Say this way blow before not aware. But in this case, INEC say, now so you want to do this thing. Wait to make INEC change decision. One. You see, once all of us there abroad, we enjoy the freedom of abroad. Just because here is safety for us. But we understand, we forget one thing, we leave our family, everybody for our home. All the money we will work for abroad today. 85% who don't work here, don't go Africa, but Africa don't change. Just because of our bad leaders. Now, if we will come abroad now, we declare for, say, Oyibo, they marginalize us. Then, what do you see, say, Oyibo will talk? Wait for your own country. They take what really belongs to you to give to that person. So we don't have moral justification to say, Oyibo, they marginalize us because in our place, it started from there. Just like what did they happen for what did they happen now for this our electoral system? Is it justified? Whether they call it or not, is it justified to the eye of the blind? Say these people they do so, say they really do and well. That's the question. Who not whoever win, but do and well so that me and you, our children will get each other. If this thing continue like this, now we say one day, you don't even need to somebody to go campaign because INEC will decide whoever they want to decide. In a situation where they call an election, they want the people we to reflect. How can you say about 90 people participate in an election that the whole year participated on? The whole vote is not up to 25 million. We vote. You look at all those things we are doing. I just pray make judiciary be able to do the needful. Because with all these things, the country will not move forward. We want a better Nigeria, not a better individual. That's all what I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Elga Kola, we really get your point where, bless you, Kurobo. Thank you, Wesley. I really appreciate your presence. Only EJ Nogi. Thank you very much. All my fans all the way from Canada, America, respect you all. Thank you for coming. Kola, we get your point. I believe we are saying we get your point. Okay? And I sometimes I know you people you now they talk in parable. So I may congregate here, please go see get your point well.
If I may comment for waiting our caller talk.
Yeah.
Greetings,
So if you get
greetings
that
to
caller,
you, my caller. That was well explained. You did it well. Yeah, waiting you talk. I understand them because anybody will see truth, we won't bury him. Make him know say that truth we in bury tomorrow he go rise up. That truth will come play against you tomorrow. We be say they want to come bury your own. So you know get no mouth to take talk because you have once kept quiet. You are very, very correct in this issue. The real problem for me, that is why he called my show, because he called me before I came in. We are not here, I'm not in the show here to say we could discuss about the rigging of the election. His show is on the issue of those pastors. But now make I dangle in. The same youth now go solve Nigeria problem. How you Sheung matter. But Fela Pikin they give answer for this thing. Sheung was trying to tell us say the Nigerian youth now go solve am. Some people not understand that. Now me and you go talk say enough is enough. And the only way where this youth now, they have tried their best. At the time, my friend, the only winner in this election is the youth. I remove my cap for them. I'll continue to remove my cap for them. The youth, Obi have been there before them. But the youth have shown, say, they can go to any length with anybody. That is the youth way vote. And if the Nigerian pastor not remove their hand, let these people be able to reason. God give us brain, make they tell a reason. Don't talk for them. Don't use your fake prophecy, they direct them. They have woken up. Let them woken up. Organic mindset where they get. Religion is different. Keep that one aside. God, as I said before, God does not love a coward. If you want to support them, I'm not saying make you tell them, they go. Tell them the truth. If God not tell you something, tell them, fight for your truth. God does not like injustice. If you want to talk that one, say God not love injustice. Must you come and lie? Say Jesus Christ tell you. When you know Jesus Christ is not telling you. You are giving them hope. When hope not there is like people are going to court now. You say God has revealed it to you. The Chief Justice is going to grant it. If Chief Justice not going to grant it, he can't lie. The people will still riot. No, prepare their mind that we are dealing with human beings like ourselves, a parasitic-minded people where corruption don't virus their body, enter inside like coronavirus. So we should know, say we want to do surgical operation for our mindset. All of us. The youth have shown. So our religious leaders and some of our elders also, they should not use the hatred of Tinubu or the hatred of Obi or the hatred of Atiku to redirect these people to the wrong side. Let the youth do what they want to do. Model them. I give you another simple example. Where are all these our religious leaders during NSAS? It was them alone. When election come out, all of them are hang for Obi back.
Now, keep you one thing there, bro. Now, keep you one thing. What do you talk about now? You talk of the moral aspect. You know, you talk of the
without the moral aspect of it, we cannot move forward.
Listen. I want when you are confronted with two issues, let's follow the laws. Then to make that procedure say this thing I say it will be. You understand me? Not the moral aspect now they talk about now. The moral aspect, everybody as an individual has right to reason different ways. That is why we have law in country. The law wants everybody to reason with the laws. Have I not followed the guidelines? That is the major truth we want to find out. These are the rules that INEC have set for themselves, following these procedures. Let's deal with the laws of the land, the guidelines, not the moral aspect. Pastor talk, you not talk, you talk. It's not for who one believe. But that pastor talk not the laws. The laws of the land. And lay down rules. When you get to that place, you complete, you vote. Your vote will be counted, which is law. Have they followed the rules? Any country that does not obey laws, that does not follow legal procedure, we are about to be to cause anarchy. Say, for example, now you are abroad, now our children. How will you feel your picture as a black man? You go pass for school. That's because of black man. They're not going to give her, they're not going to promote her. They will promote white. And the law says who pass, may they give her. That is law. So today, imagine somebody, we all today we are living abroad. We run from life, we run from death because we are not happy living abroad. If a black man, a Nigerian man can go to foreign country and excel and become somebody, and the country will accept him, what makes you not to be what, not to have what in your own country?
Because we are corrupt from the system to the down.
But that corruption, we born with it. Somebody started it. I want to institute it to a place that whereby we will not get end. We have to change our mindset, have to change our ways. If the foundation is shaking already, then you cannot build on it. In this case, the foundation is shaking. So if we improve on the technology every day, I just make an example just now. I say, we're free. Now they decide match for football. And the whole world will reward the football. Sometimes these people discover that there's a human error. The country brings technology that you go revise the feed to go check, that you can correct the error immediately. But in our case, we always want that to be buried. Tomorrow, the same thing will repeat again. And they say, in any country that you don't have the righteous leading us, we will always suffer.
Okay.
So this is not because of Obi or rather because of me. I'm talking about our future.
Okay.
A place whereby somebody from Edo can become a president if he's worthy. A place where anybody can become somebody. I'm not talking about individuals now. How will you feel? Our children unborn now will come grow up because it's so and so place, they cannot achieve so and so achievement.
Okay. Thank you very much, caller. We really appreciate your contribution. At least I get you clear. And for them to face their system enough of all this corruption. That they against about this election, how they call the result or something like that. So, but caller, hold on.
If we get the electoral system right,
caller,
we get good governance right.
Yes. What do you get to tell us about the different prophecy from all these pastors here and there?
You see, one thing about prophecy, prophecy is just like an individual belief. Some people they now we get to believe say now go believe on. You know if you go change the mindset. You see, by the time we human beings with the place leaders, man of God, or man of God, in the position of God, that's where you get it from.
God bless you.
God. Because man can lie, God can lie. It's just like maybe you just go to church. Pastor will just tell you something. Is there everything pastor tells you? You as a human being, we see use your own sense to say, is it possible or not possible? You don't understand me?
Yeah, I get you clear.
You know, that because you're a pastor talking, it must be so. Now let God please tell us something we not be change.
Yeah.
Now there's one thing. First go call you now, go tell you now say, God call him. For example, how you say evaluate that call? You take away God call her. The question is no. Now he can't tell you. Abi?
Yes.
So that's to say, not everything will be tough. Because when you place him in the position of God, say he cannot lie, that will be the problem we have in the country. If they look prophecy, to me, I don't believe in any prophecy because every person can prophesy to you. Because all of the God, their prophets don't fail so many times. So why would they believe? Because now be God. Now let God people to prophesy to somebody will not go fail. So I mean I want to dwell into that moral aspect at the top of the legal way.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, according to this caller now, we get you. Now, when you continue with your contribution, even the man of the truth may be lost. I need to understand you very clear. Because when God reveals something, you as a person, God will still reveal them to you as well. Yeah, for me, that one, God will reveal them to you without through dreams, through sign, anyhow, when God will reveal them to you. So we still there on the matter. You will still the wash, make una free. When you check the comment section there, you go see number there. I think we get one caller here. We need to call them before we proceed. Feel free to call in, make una still live on our own contribute church. And I think we have more than 60 something people watching on YouTube. Please don't forget to like and to share the broadcast. People on YouTube, please do. Feel free to share and like the broadcast. Okay? And you will be the caller. Will they call you back? Will they call you back? Because the rest is with the year now. Prophecy here. So the particular video we will play, we will also plan as the broadcast they proceed.
Hello?
Yes, my leader. Respect.
Yes, Olago.
Domo, sir.
I greet you.
I greet you. Domo.
Good afternoon from Nigeria, and I greet your guest.
Thank you very much. You are welcome.
I greet you.
I want to just to throw more light on your topic and also so that we can enlighten ourselves.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is that election has come and gone, but whether we also like it or not, that let me just use pidgin English anyway. Let me so that some of our people will understand our mother language.
Yes.
The truth is this 2023 presidential election for Nigeria, where they also to pass, it was more or less like a war, like a revolution. But we also thank God that God intervened. At least now Europe on a day. Within Nigeria, there is no perfect nation in the world. No perfect nation in the world say election will just be credible. Say whether one or two things not will please us. But the most important thing is this. INEC, which is the body that is saddled with the responsibility to announce the results, they've already announced. If you are not satisfied with the results, go to court with your evidence. But the situation whereby you are saying you will carry third, you now they say now you carry first, something is wrong. That is the truth. Something is wrong. Even most of the areas, even the winner of this election, even most of the areas where the man even lose, the man lost woefully. They are still complaining that they still win that election day. Even where he lost. See, there are things, the youth, they try their possible best, say, Obi movement, fine. They did their best. The election was done and dusted. I want to first of all throw more light on our pastors. I think it is our time they stop this. They stop. They need to preach love. Let me put it this way. They need to preach love to their followers instead of preaching hate. Because this election, Obi went on the matter of two things, religious and ethnicity. Now really counts. Whether you like it or not, go and check. From 1999, from 1999 to 3, to 7, to 11, to 15, to 19 to date. If you want to become a president of Nigeria, we know where the deciding factors they come from. You can't just get your region with other maybe 1 or 2 regions. You have to say you want to become a president. You must pray, and you must get to third in 24 states across the federation. You must pray. I repeat, at least you must get to 10, 25% in 24 states. My brother, check the results very well. Go check the results very well. Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi will not be able to meet up with the constitutional requirements. Therefore, they cannot be announced winner. Tinubu, on his own part, he was able to meet up with 210 in 24 states, even more than. And he has been declared winner. If you are not satisfied, you have to go to court to seek for redress. I want to warn our youth, and I want to also appeal to them. 1983, we know what happened in Nigeria. Many people lost their life because of election. 1993 again, during Abiola and Tufa, even when that election was going on, Abiola was leading. At the end of the day, Babangida, who was the head of state, 30 years ago, I'm talking about 30 years ago now, they annulled that election. People went on rampage, killing of a lot of lives were lost, destroying of property. Abiola was arrested, he died in prison, and at the end of the day, there are still some leaders, they are still alive today. Now, this one again, and I see so many people who were former president in this country before. We know how some of them, like Obasanjo, how he wrote results in 2007 in Edo State. We know what transpired. Such a man, if he want, because he wants gain relevancy again because of the third term ambition where he failed in 2007, he wants our youth to achieve him. At least that one is dead on arrival. Our youth have to be very, very careful. They're supposed to sit down. Fine. This election now is done and dusted. Election must come and go. Then we have to also strategize in 4 years' time again. If Obi went to court or Atiku went to court, they refuse their amount, they fine. It is left for the judiciary to do the needful if they have concrete evidence. But for somebody, and some of the pastors, Nigerian pastors, they want to use this youth. What so they said, maybe they preach hate. Maybe you begin to fight themselves. And those pastors, their children will go protest. Their children there abroad. The so-called pastors, they get visa and they can run away from this country when the issue don't escalate. At least it is time for them to talk to the youth. Let them lie low for a while. For me, any form of protest are not welcome. But if you are not satisfied, as I earlier said, you are not satisfied with the results, you go to court and seek your redress. That is your not today. Not today they start to do election. We have been conducting election and we will continue to conduct more election. No nation is perfect. So the army don't already do their work. There might be mistake, there might be error, there might be something might be wrong somewhere. But at least some of the presidents of this world, like America, Britain, France, and some other nations don't congratulate the president, which is Tinubu. So we have to move on. That is the truth. Because if you fight and run away, you need to fight another day. What we need to appeal to Obi, make it not just use this youth, take their relevancy. Because we know politics as they play. Now, before 4 years now, it might be fizzled away. The Obi movement might be dead on arrival. So if he can be able to keep this momentum to 2027 again, I believe maybe God will give him victory. So for now, they should not overheat the politics. Let us move forward. Let us pray for the president-elect Tinubu. In less than 3 months now, he will be sworn in. We need to pray for him. Make it get good economic team. Make it form the cabinet even before they swear in. So that after the swearing in a week later, they don't hit the ground running. Because the challenge before him now, the challenge before Tinubu is not a child's play. The economic is there, insecurity is there, unemployment is there, a lot of power problem is there, and the disunity when this election cost Nigeria. And it caused a lot of disunity, religious disunity, political disunity, and and ethnicity disunity. He needs to unite all Nigeria across the length and breadth of this country. He needs to unite us together so that Nigeria will be great again. So if you have any question to ask me, you can ask.
Okay. Congress, do you have any question to ask?
No, my honorable brother, you don't talk everything. You just explain it well, you know. I did not want to dangle on all these things you said because according to the host in show, now waiting he say what this guy he just face this pastor, which you don't explain just now. Therefore, election and so it be. One must win, one go lose, one go cry, one go they laugh. But the ability for us to move forward as one, make we still know, say tomorrow go come. Either if they say, like what I've talked before, if you listen, I say if they say Tinubu Tifa, now my mistake go make Tinubu Tifa. Either I not open my, I not watch where. If he still win me, the place where for win, I know they popular there. Whichever one you choose is all the whoever that lose, there is a disadvantage where the other one capitalize on. If you say he buy iron neck, you not still get your agent there, make it watch well. Whichever one. But that one will not cause disunity for us. It's for us to come back. And there is one winner in this thing. Tinubu did not win. Obi did not win. Atiku did not win. Kwakwaso did not win. But the youth won from both sides. Whether the youth will vote for Tinubu, the youth will vote for Obi. They came out. This is the first time in Nigerian history where the youth dominate the game, where the youth, their voice was louder than the voice of our elders. Buhari election, the youth not too much play role now. Jonathan election, the youth not too much play role. But this election now, our youth come out and they don't send one message to all the Nigerian politicians already, including Tinubu. Don't take them for granted and don't push them to the wall. So this one now is another Obi matter. The youth have used Obi to send a message. Whether the ruling party like him, he listen well, that is happy because now every 4 years, or the ruling party still come take the cry of the youth will make the wrong go Obi, the way they has been disfranchised out of the system, the way they have been marginalized, the way they say all those graduates who finish school they don't get. Now something make them invest well of everybody take we are obedient. So whoever we want to sit down for Aso Rock there, take them into consideration. First and foremost, then you're supposed to take, they're supposed to be the first line of your reform, of your anything you are providing before all those our I'm not insulting our elders because they don't sell their souls already to money, not be to devil. But it's you now, they vest, their blood they hot, they are annoyed. So we have to look at the things because if you really look at whether they understand, because not every youth understand what our brother, this caller explained just on this our brother. No. But there is one thing where me and this our caller, where everybody Olakoko agree on say the system is not working well. Tinubu just cannot be in one. Buhari constantly meet and Buhari maybe during Buhari time it constantly go more worst, more scatter past the way we felt before. So there is one thing where all of us agree on say the system is not working well. There have to be a reform. There have to be a rearrangement. So and the youth don't point that one out.
The system is not balanced. Okay, Congress, before you proceed. Okay, caller, the question when I get for you be this. The question I get for you, because when you see this move, when you see these elections when they come on board, at least two people now, at least the whole Nigeria, the youth get for mind. These two people now, Obedience and Jagaban. Then my question is this: why it be say Obi Congo number 3? If now the way the youth of Nigeria take put down for head now Obi because Atiku not the line. Why Obi Congo number 3? And the second question I want get for you next be the second question that be this. This one where Omo Fofori don't cry out, say people this election they go announce victory for someone, later on the victory no go come work again. So you sure say this thing not go come to pass? Waiting Omo Fofori come into the world.
Okay, Olagwe, thank you very much. And my brother, Concrete, I thank you very much. You guys are doing a great job and you have said it all. May we go down a little bit. That's why I only like the way we analyze this issue now so that we know we miss them. The way of explaining, I'll bring my own, we can marry them together. So we use both PG and simple and correct English now. Let us just maybe we digress a little. Now, this election, the beauty of this election is this. If you will agree with me, I take this election and one of the most competitive and the best election ever in this history of Nigeria. Even more better than even a Biola election. The reason why I say so is this. You now remember this issue of our monetary issue, cashless policy. They brought that thing just because of one man. Sometimes in life, no matter how evil we plan for us, there are ways where God will destroy that evil. God will pave way for us to go. Now, they did that thing immediately, and it's capable because of the fail in their ambition. They bring that thing, deceive Mr. President. They say the only way to go is for them, this man, not to spend money on this election, so that whoever they work with, he will win this election. At the end of really, the Emefiele and his Kappa, they said the only money where you go see Benito existed now 200 naira note, 15 naira, 100 naira direct, 500 naira and 1,000 is out of circulation. We are embracing it. We thank God. I say, Ugo, I told my friends and my brother, I say, Ugo, we will win. Then they went into this election without spending one and another. But I said, I don't know of other area, but the area I monitored, I know. Even me no even drink water. I know they didn't give anybody 10 kobo. They went and they went to this election, and the election was conducted. Now, you see, Nigeria, you talk about the youth supporting Obi, and at the end of the day, it came third. See, in 2015, that's why I say we should go back to memory lane. In 2015, when this APC was about to take the matter of leadership from PDP, they formed an alliance, and the chairman of that alliance was Jagaban. This is our president-elect now. ACM, CPC, ANPP are part of ABGA and the new PDP. They formed the alliance. Buhari defeated the incumbent president, which is our brother, Goodluck Jonathan. Then in 2019, APC also won. Buhari retained the position. You see PDP, where the problem come from? Look, the reason why Obi no will win this election. See, PDP split. Atiku is from PDP. A few women, I remember a few weeks to their primary. Obi ran away from PDP, he went to Labour Party. Kwankwaso was from PDP, that is 3. Then we have the G5 governor, which is River State Governor Wike, Oyo State Governor Sheyi Makinde, Benue Oton. Then we have Abia Governor Ikpeazu and Igboanyi Enugu. They also get their own group, which is now Filipina divided into 4. And Obi, our brother, you Obi no show for call notes. The only area where Obi was strong now the east, the whole region. Then you also get a vote in South. Then in one Lagos, a lot of teams played out in one Lagos because of the Igbos, the ethnicity, and a lot of teams played out in Lagos State, in one Lagos. Now, the three call notes, he wins Nasarawa because Christians they Nasarawa. He wins Plateau, Christians they Plateau State. After those 2 states, in 19 states in the north, after those 2 states now, he not win any 17 states in the north. My brother, it's not possible for you to lose 17 states in the north and you are expecting to declare you the president of this nation. It's not possible. Go and check those who don't really win this country. They don't win as the president of this country. You must be able to win the heart of the north, which is Katsina, Kaduna, Kanu, Bauchi, Sokoto, at least Adamawa and the rest of them. Obi was not be able to even do well in those areas. At least he failed woefully, like I say, he failed woefully in those areas. But he did well in the southeast. his own area, and he did well in part of the South South. That is, he even win a door, our own state, he win a door, and when he win a door, I was not, you know, it didn't come to me as a surprise because I know he will win a door. But the area I'm trying to say is this: INEC might not be perfect, but going by this election and the result, I think Obi and Atiku should accept this result in a good faith and move on. But I am not saying on my own, say that I will face seek redress in court, because judicially, he is the last hope of the common man. That is it. Whether we like it or not, Tinubu defeated squarely, because a situation whereby one party split into four, and FPC, Tinubu was able to manage his party and the leaders of the party. He gathered a vote, they declare a winner. We will not take that away from Tinubu. And when it comes to political strategy, he is a man who has behind this presidency for the past 30 years. He planned for it. He knows you cannot be right from day one. I know Tinubu is a man to beat. I know very, very well that he is a man to beat. Another area, my brother, we also look at it again is this. We are saying there was rigging in this election, a lot of irregularities and the rest of them. A president-elect, Tinubu lost Lagos State. Their national chairman, he lost Nasarawa, it's an APC state. Buhari, the sitting president, lost his own state to Atiku Abubakar, Katsina. They lost Kanu, APC state. They lost Kaduna, APC state. They lost Jigawa, they lost Kebbi, APC state. They lost Gombe, APC state. They lost Yobe, APC state. And they lost even Plateau, who was even the DG. Simon Lalong was the DG to Tinubu. They lost those states. And yet, we are saying they rig this election. If they are to anything have to go back, I believe the president cannot lose his own state to opposition. They lost those states, and yet we are still complaining. I know a loser will continue to lament and complain. Even when during our school days, when you even face some of the subjects, you will be my book will teach you that the teacher help you so much that's why you didn't pass his subject. One thing about Nigeria is this: even when Jesus came to come and conduct election in Nigeria, the loser will still complain. That is the truth. And again, in addition, lastly, sir, we cannot say that INEC has not improved. At least they have improved 50-60%. The reason is this: during OBJ, I keep on calling on OBJ, 99, 2003, and 2007. We know what happened with this country. A lot of killing, political thuggery, ballot box snatching, to printing of papers, and reading of results. Even while you are waiting for ballot box to come to the polling units, they have already written results somewhere. They will announce that somebody won in somewhere. I think we are moved from that era. This people are able to checkmate some of these irregularities, some of those massive rigging and all. I understand vividly. My brother comrade there said earlier that I said at least the PVC they collected was about I think total registered voters was about 90-something million. I think they collected about 80-something million, if I'm not mistaken. My brother, the thing is this: you might collect your PVC, but they're not everybody that is voting, that is casting their ballot. There are a lot of massive rigging that which these businesses are able to identify. That is why you might see some area they will say they register 1 million in so state. But the total vote cast in that state cannot be more than 4 million because of this massive cannot be more than 400,000 because of this rigging. There are some areas we knew before that those days you will see 1.5 million, 1.4 million, 1.2 million places like Delta, Rivers, and Akwa Ibom. Who have checked the voting strength this last election. Very, very low because of the rigging. He has been able to reduce drastically. So, my brothers, let us also advise our youth. They should embrace this. I believe if you look at the Tinubu Acceptance speech that was on Wednesday morning when they declared winner, even when they gave him a certificate of return, he keep on emphasizing on youth. I know this means that Tinubu will not disappoint Nigeria. He will not disappoint the world. He knows how he came aboard. He knows the road were very rough, very tight. But no matter the injuries and whatsoever, he was able to still defeat his editing. But no loser, no winner. Everybody won. The youth won. I congratulate the youth, and I will continue to give them kudos and let them also be a participant to this struggle. They should continue. They should not relent. They should not allow this maybe Obi lost the election. You just kill their morale. Let them see this Tinubu victory. Let them rekindle their energy so that we might not know. Because Tinubu also said it in a center speech that one day, someday, that a youth will stand here and he will also address the whole nation the way he's addressing them now. So for now, I think for now, we have to appeal to them. Let them just relax. Let them not protest. Let them wait for at least Obi is going to call, Atiku is going to call. Let's see what judiciary will. If they have a concrete evidence, maybe they might get victory. And for our pastor, I also want you people to also be talking to our most of the Christian, our pastors, because I have never seen a situation whereby the Muslims will be preaching all those 8 years. I have never seen a situation like that. But our so-called pastors are dividing this country, are dividing it, are long religious life. We will see a pastor forcing his member. He will be forcing his own member to vote for a particular candidate. It's not done. I told one of the religious leaders, with due respect, I said, sir, you can't force me against my will. You cannot infringe my fundamental human rights. You are not the one paying my bills. I'm going to your church doesn't mean you will force me against my own fundamental human rights. No. Let me vote my choice. Voting is by choice, it's not by force. You are not feeding anybody. It's not like that. So I don't know, Nigeria is turning to someone, but I believe that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be able, with God will, be able to unite this country along religious and ethnic lines. Because some of those politicians and some of those religious leaders, they are succeeded of dividing this nation, causing chaos here and there. That is it for now, my brother.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate your contribution. Thank you, caller, all the way from Nigeria. Thank you very much. Thank you. So we all the listening, think we still get one caller here. So my people, when they watch, comment number there for comment section there. If you still get one or two things when you want to live for this Ogbonge matter when they can, and a freedom of speech with the one here, make you free calling, make you leave your contribution. Thank you for coming and make you not forget to like the broadcast. So we go see now the matter when they ground. I believe Congress go see visit time to come aboard again about this particular matter. Yes, caller. Yes.
I just spoke. I wanted to ask you some few questions.
Okay, go ahead.
You see, when well, let's deal with the subject matter, not assertion. When I say subject matter, what will happen now? The cause, not the way this one felt doing before. Like what you are trying to make you understand. He was talking about the regime. This one, the regime. Now, I said the ring. I said this one. We know say the ring. Now, they did electoral reform. You understand now? And they come pass on to laws because we know we have lapses before. We have lapses before. Not making us so good a day. We want to change everything, make it good. If they not change them now, when they will change them? If other person call and say, I said this one first do one, I said that one do one, I said we go there. You understand me? The area of saying Atiku, this one, this and that. Look, the extent of election is for your will to be implemented. If not for the current election or they could appoint people. Now, INEC have declared that Tinubu won the election. There's no two ways about that. There's nothing someone can do other than going to court. You cannot change that. INEC, it be like referee for feed. Once the referee says you score goal, it's over. You don't get what you will do. You understand me?
Yeah.
So now the question is, you don't look and say, INEC error the day. Change and do it like this so that we will get better future. INEC no abide to that rules. That is what is causing the whole problem right now.
Okay, okay now.
Other people.
Caller, hold on. What you they try to tell us now? Say, Herod, they may INEC amend something. Now you try to talk. Which what you say may amend? Now this now general issue for Nigeria or now this particular election will pass.
Listen, before this election, they pass on to law. Say INEC. These are the procedures where you will follow to do election. What is called electoral act. It's all laws. You must transmit the result from police unit. If that one is not kept, it means you compromise. And when that thing is not met, everybody has reason to say you compromise. For that people, the election was not free and fair. Unlike before, those guidelines not our constitution.
My brother, I want to ask you a question. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
Yeah. A situation we during that election on the 25th of February, we were hearing, I don't want to say confirm, that the INEC server was bad. In a situation, a case like that, where the server is bad, how is the INEC people, what is the plan B for them to be able to count the votes in the police station? What are they supposed to do?
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
No, answer that one. Answer that one first before you answer.
You now, you need to make that to you.
Okay.
You see, laws cannot get what they call moral. You understand me? When I say laws cannot get what they call moral, it's just like, for example, you go and press the fight, and you can't use dagger the person, and judge they drive the fight. She say dagger around, and the person die. And that case, they can't give judge, and judge sit on the seat. Judge never ever say that day, they never ever tell say it was a witness to that incident. It depends what your lawyer presents. Now you will judge. You never tell say witness because it's not part of the witness. Now, if the make law say, now so it will be, you not meet up. There's something like plan B. You either hold on or you meet up. Now,
well, that is a meaning the election will have been cancelled, is it not?
Yes, you give rules for challenge because they tell you now say this is before that's the B. Now make that not be like that. Follow A, B, C, D. If you follow one, we'll follow the guidelines. If that guidelines don't meet, you know they have to announce the result now. On what basis can't they announce the result? Okay, you say guidelines do not mean. If you want to vote that day, the electoral laws, now say you must accredit yourself before you vote.
That's definitely.
Not the me talking now they follow, they do that one. If you follow that law, they do accreditation. You don't come follow the law to send the result to server. You don't know they don't contradict the law.
Well, the court will look into all this allegation or accused.
You said?
I said the court will look into all these things because information reading me or what I'm reading in Nigerian newspaper that INEC server up to 6 hours the server was bad.
Me, I not fit that one, and the court go see now because of the wrong go court. A court is a place where if you are agreed, you go there, go seek redress. Which of them are doing the legal way. I thank God for Nigeria, say Nigeria not come out, come to fight to do all these things. But where I'm saying all this is because of our country to good. Like if Tinubu went to do things, he did here. Whatever laws he make, it will be for our family, all of us will suffer or we will enjoy it. I say it will be. None of us will talk now, we will not get family back home. Whether right or
exactly,
wrong.
good or bad, yes, good or bad, we either enjoy it or suffer it. You're correct.
I'm saying it because of how things will take good, nobody follow the right way, where they set already. Now, for that right way, me, I cannot say it because now court now will tell us say that they're doing well or they're not doing well. You understand me? That caller, the caller that called before, look, in this election, I must congratulate Obi. You know why? This is the first of its kind in Nigeria history. A man rose from under 6 months without counselor. I want to say, people ride on his back, Okada rider, becoming a senator. You are saying that man does not have grace? What that man did, there's nobody in Nigeria can do it. For you to go to a low party that does not even have structure. Again, they said it does not have structure before. If we are really doing our electoral ways, okay, you will discover that all those governments we are looking at, they don't even have anything. You will see that another person from nowhere will beat all those governments. Because they ride on, because the money they have and everything, they use to suppress vote weed. At the end of the day, they will use their way to connect with INEC and bring out results. That has been our problem. So, until we change that electoral laws, the INEC itself, when it's found INEC, I don't believe we are going to make that way. INEC in this game of a match. If the referee of a match is biased, you cannot win. That's just my contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, Kola. We appreciate. All right, congrats. I believe we're about to call it a day.
Yes.
We're not going to just talk and finish one day. We will still come back again for this particular Monge matter when they grant. Even the video we were supposed to play now, we never plan, but we go plan again. When we'll come back again for this Monge matter when it dey grant. So before the congrats, say one or two things we call out today. I think we still get one caller here. I think this will be the last caller for today. Yes, sir. Respect,
yes, I come back. Yes, I come back. Let me quickly, I want to quickly respond to this brother that just called. I want to quickly respond. You see, INEC, they are not spirits. They are not spirits, they are human beings. Like Nigeria now. Because Comrade also asked now our brother that when INEC server didn't function, I think they must have plan B. That is what I was
exactly.
Yes. If, for example, now in Nigeria, not you guys that are enjoying yourself in Europe. If they took light in Nigeria now, at least you must have your plan B. You must know your lights. Whether lamp or whatsoever. You cannot force NEPA to bring that light at that initial time. The thing is this, my brother Comrade, just listen to what I want to say now. You remember Osun election?
Yes.
Right. They passed that electoral act into law. There's no doubt about it at all. Then, see, the thing is, let us not just scrap out here. The plan of Labour Party and PDP. We are in Nigeria. We know what is happening in Nigeria. We can decide to be talking with violence. That if maybe that was what they want. The thing is, we know their plans. We live in Nigeria. We are all human beings. We are not spirits. We know PDP plan and Labour Party plan. It was a plan. This is the first time that a party the people were campaigning under different political parties. The first time I'm seeing two political parties coming together to do press conference. It has never happened in the history of Nigeria. The thing is, it happened in Osun some months ago. That is why Adeleke is a big soup now. When INEC opened their server, they hacked INEC account, the INEC server. They hacked it. You people are aware of it.
Yes.
So that's what happened with tribunal.
Over voting. They were over voting.
They declared that they can winner. If my brother comrade, people after 10, some of our comrade monitor the election in Osun. After 10 PM or not even AM, PM in the night, middle of the night, people were still voting in the Leife and Ede in Osun State. God is my witness. What I'm telling you now. At the end of the day, they collected those results together and then declared Ademola Adeleke the winner of that result. Oyetola, he didn't challenge which is the credibility of Anna that our election was not conducted. But he was challenging the result that they had decided that some polling units, about 749 polling units. At the end of the day, he went to court and he got justice. They minus what Ademola Adeleke get and they minus what Oyetola get. At the end of the day, Oyetola won. I think the case now in appeal court. Ane was so smart enough that Atiku Abubakar, we have to mention his name. Nobody's afraid of him. He's just a Nigerian, just the way we are. The Ane knew that they knew they are smart. They know they were very, very smart. They have deployed some machinery to come and hack this account. This is our server. That is why, because if you remember, people, I want to remind you guys back to around November, December last year. Mabu Yakubu, the Ane chairman, said, election will not be collated electronically. He said, in quote, election will be collected manually. Go and check dailies or Google it, you will see it there. It's everywhere. That is why I was so surprised when they later collect this result manually. See, let me tell you something. Let us get ourselves very clear. I know a lot of our comrades, both home and abroad, they supported Obi. People supported Atiku, and a lot of people also supported
Tinubu.
Now, the thing is this. If they played you, there are enough evidence that is coming now. What happened in Imo, Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, and Enugu, my brother, you will open your mouth will not close. Because the areas where Obi won, election was free and fair. Even where Tinubu lost, Tinubu we also lost there. They will still be crying foul that election was free. See, we have to accept, whether we like it or not, we have to accept this election in good faith. What happened in America? Are we not afraid to say it? What happened between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton? Do they not have that? It's in development to me. We all knew it. Do they not have it? That's why I said there's no perfect nation in the world. The election must be free and fair. It may not be credible, but we should give kudos to Ane because we have moved from Tom Pretty, from ballot box snatching, and when you start ballot box, they will not even count. They will cancel that area.
Yes.
Over I see a lot of even when Mamu were announcing that result in the International Conference Center in Abuja. You remember that when the returning officer might have submitted his result, he will not ask, is there anywhere the election is not hold? The returning officer will not say, yes, sir. Then what happened when the election is not hold? Sometimes he will say ballot box snatching, overvoting. See, we should know at least, even if we want to question the credibility of ANEC, not the way and manner we are doing it now. And my brother also used one word that Obi have done what every other man have not done. Buhari have done more than that. How many votes did Obi got? Obi just got about 6,000 votes you are talking. What check Tinubu? Buhari, that's why you have been contesting consistently. Go and check Buhari vote in 2003. When he almost won that election, even though Obasanjo manipulation and the rest of them. Go and check how many votes he got. In 2003, the first time he was contesting as a Democratic president, he got about 12 million votes. In 2003, what about 2007? In 2011, he left ANPP. He formed CPC. In less than 5 months, he got about 12 to 13 million votes. Some people have done it. Obi is not even new in the system. It's just that the youth supported him to become a president. Obi, a man who has been government for the past almost 25 years. He was a governor of Anambra State for 2 terms governor. He was in PDP for 8 years, even a special ambassador to Jonathan. See, Obi was not a saint, he was not a messiah. It's just that the youth embraced him to become the president of this country. So we should not be looking at some certain things that even when it has happened in the past, we are not saying maybe he has set record. There's no record. Obi didn't set any record. What played out was that where Obi got his throne, Obi is our brother. I was even happy for him to win. You cannot be playing ethnicity and religion politics. You are expecting to win. What happened to the Muslims? You will not be able to form an alliance with the Muslims. What happened to them? Go and check all the Muslims he lost, as I earlier said. He lost every all the Muslims. Place like Kanu, Kaduna, Katsina, where you cannot be able to win all those things. You are telling me that you won just some part of the country, they want to declare you winner. Did Obi meet up with the 24 state requirement? 25%, don't he got it? I think we just even have less than 20 states. You have less than 20 states now. So you cannot be, that is why even when he's going to court now, a lot of things is going to be difficult for him. Because your total vote cast cannot give you that victory. The 25% requirement cannot even give you the victory. So if we are doing something, we have to do it the way it's supposed to be. And we also appeal to ANEC that they have to improve. But I can also blame ANEC because we also know the kind of country we are. Nigeria, there's no electricity. Things are not working. Network problem and the rest of them. Even before I was able to connect to LACWE now, it was a cooler task for me because we have network bad system now. All the network is bad. So let's also give kudos to ANEC. They have done their job. So the job now, the bulk job now, it now lies on the judiciary. If our brother Peter Obi and Atiku can be able to come up with a concrete evidence, the judiciary, the last one of the common man, they might win they might reclaim their mandate in the Supreme Court. But for now, whether anybody like it or not, hate him or leave him, our president-elect now is Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And since on Wednesday, he has started acting as a president. He has moved to Defense House. They have been according some accolades now. The whole world is congratulating him. He's receiving visitors. Federal government is not even subsidizing for him and paying. So all those crying here and there, crying foul, Tinubu will not sit there. Are you God? Imagine some pastors that even pray that he should die. Is that prayer? You are praying for a man to die. They were saying we don't win primaries. At the end of the day, we won primary. Even against powers and principality, he won primary. He won the election even without spending juicy voters with money. People are still crying. So sometimes, which you accept defeat in spirit of sportsmanship. You also make one is. Do you also know, even in football, sometimes the VAR will even call referee to order, even when you stop. That goal might be offside. The VAR will call referee that go and check that goal very well. With the VAR, you don't understand referee now. The referee will wait there. No referee when that goal was offside, you will still know that at the end of the day, the goal will still stand. Even technology made mistake. Because it's human being that is operating technology. It's no spirit.
Exactly.
That is exactly what I want to say. All those crack. We have a president-elect now. What is really matters now? For now, we have to pray for him to succeed. Let him set up the ball rolling. Let him set up good economic decision. Immediately he just swore in. We hit the ground running. Not all those. I don't say anybody should not cry, should not run to court. But for me, what I'm saying, Tinubu now is our president-elect. You cannot change it. It's only God that can change it. You can't change it. But now you can't change it.
Thank you very much.
Has been declared. That is my summation, my comrades.
All right.
Thank you
very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. We appreciate your contribution. Please, I see I'm saying we have a lot of calls, a lot of missed calls. Please, we are still coming back on this matter, so we have time to receive a call. Please don't take it personal if I don't pick your call. Please, this caller is going to be the last caller for today. So please, everyone, don't take it personal. If the man of the truth don't pick your call, please, we still have Mondays ahead. So we are still going to come back.
It's a very interesting topic, and
yeah.
and I commend your callers and the people. This is the way the people who have been calling, the way we have been dialoguing. This is the way politics is supposed to play, without no insult, no quarreling. Share your view. What I don't know, you know, I adjourn my own. What me I know you don't know, you adjourn your own. So this is the way. So you create another time again for those people who have not been able to air their view. They also air their view, because we want one Nigeria. We are all brother and sister, irrespective of your religion or where you come from. We are one.
Okay. So thank you everyone for your time. I really appreciate. We'll come again, okay? And I will still talk to Congress to still fix a time. So we'll come back to this particular topic, okay? You that don't have the chance to contribute today, just exercise patience. So we'll still come back. Fairly tomorrow, next tomorrow, let's see. So we'll come back to this matter again. So Congress, please try to stay prepared for Ibota one of these days. So we need to come for Ibota.
Yeah, definitely.
To educate Yeah. So thank you all for watching. We appreciate all the YouTube viewer. Thank you for your time. And please don't forget to like the broadcast before I play. I am seeing that everybody prefers just to go to YouTube to watch, because we have more people in YouTube for watching. I really celebrate you all, you guys that watch from YouTube. Thanks for your time. You guys that watch from Facebook, we still appreciate every one of you. So see you all for the next broadcast. And thank you for watching. See you again.
Bye.
Bye.